Hi everybody, welcome back to Commonwealth Picker. My name is Kevin and we are in the eBay cave, and as you can see I'm in my baseball coaching attire here, so you have to forgive me if I look a little different than usual. We just had a little bit of a late practice tonight and I'm like, hey, I gotta get these things in here. And I came in and I'm like, there's 26 things that sold. I have 26 things to ship out. Now, that sounds like an amazing night, but before you think that's too amazing, only 8, maybe 9 are non-viewer sales, and the majority of those are Eneman. So, I'm pretty happy with, let's say it's 8 sales. I'm pretty happy, really happy actually, with 8 sales in the springtime because I don't list much of anything. I don't have much time. So I think I listed 1 item today. I hope to list 1 more. Right when I get in bed tonight, I'll list 1 more. I like to have, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. Usually at school, I have time where I can kind of slip in 2 listings, maybe 3, but today was particularly busy and I wasn't able to do that. So I hopefully get 1 more in. I'm not sure if Blue Ridge Mama got 1 in up there or not. Hopefully she got 1 or 2 in. And so if we can list 4 things a day and we end up with 4 sales a day, not those items obviously, I'm pretty happy in the spring. If I have 8 sales a day in the summer, I'm rather disappointed. I shoot for 12 in the summer, 10 to 12, something like that. And in the spring, it's a little bit slower. Now, I realize we're not in the spring yet, but in my mind, we're in the spring because it's baseball season and we're out there coaching these kids up. So at any rate, there's so many viewer sales, and thank you so much. If I feel like I'm going through them quickly, I apologize, but I'm going to send you a thank you really quick. And the people who didn't leave messages, we'll just kind of knock them all out in one fell swoop. And then we'll show you what's sold out of the Commonwealth Picker store. And I think there's 1 sale out of the Homeschool Hustler store, and we'll get one of those kids down there to let you take a look at what's sold out of their store. So 1 more thing real quick before we take a look, and that is replying to things. I have done my best to reply to comments, to respond to emails, respond to Instagram messages, and even on Facebook, and I'm falling behind. So please don't think I'm ignoring you out there. I hopefully will get to all of them. I may not get to all of them, but I'm going to try my best. If I can't, I can't. And hit me up in the early summer, and I promise you I'll get back to you. So anyway, let's take a look at what's sold. All right, right off the bat, we have this heavy, like almost canvas type Harley shirt. It's got embroidery on the back, and it just says Motorcycles 1903. It's got pockets on the front, little patch there. It is a men's size small, so that's not particularly a great size to sell for these, but that's okay. I thought we'd get a little bit more for it. Ended up getting $18.71 plus shipping on that, so that's all right. And I'm happy it's gone, because out of those Harley things we bought at Fun at the Flea long time ago, this I think is one of the last ones. So that whole lot sold. We made probably $150 to $200 just on that 1 Harley buy at 1 sale. All right, haven't sold one of these in a long time. It's always hard to see these because the plastic cover up those lights. It is a Pecos League baseball, which is basically a minor league baseball. It's made by Rawlings, and it is an excellent baseball. It's exactly like the other minor league baseballs around the country, except for this is a defunct independent league. And so they're not making these anymore. They're not going to make these for a long time. And it sold for $8.71 plus shipping, which is really good considering I bought 120 of these and paid, I think, somewhere around $2 a piece. So we're not making a bunch of money. Let's say we're making $5 on the thing. But we did it 120 times, not quite, we've done it 111 times, we have 9 left. So we've made a lot of profit. Even though this is a cheap profit item, we've done it so many times. So easy, by the way. You just take these things and you put it in a poly bag, slap the sticker on it, and they're done. All right, we're gonna knock a bunch of these out. Thank you very much to Janine, Chris, Stacy, and Stacy, I think you bought the milk glass item later in the video as well, if I forget to say it then. Let's see who else. Marie, Nick, Nathan, Billy, Jane, HR, and Danette. Boy, I hope I got them all. Guys, I cannot tell you thank you enough. The viewers of this program have been so kind to us, and all these sales are absolutely amazing. But I got to give a quick shout out to Lonnie at Shed Flips, because I know most of these sales came from Lonnie the other day when he held one up in his video. Hey, 1 more to Tracy. Tracy says, I've seen these on other videos and I just had to have one myself. Thanks for sharing your knowledge. So Tracy, thanks so much. All right, this is Like Mike, and it is a VHS, and it's brand new in the package. It's not worth much of anything, but I picked it up in a giant lot, and I thought, this is probably worth looking up. and it barely was worth looking up. $6.88, free shipping. So that's looking at maybe a $2.50 to $3 profit. Not very good. All right, this one's going to Matt, and this one's going to Roy. And he says that, Matt says that he stays at home with his 3 children, thinking about homeschooling his kids next year. He's 5 months into eBay. He's already a top-rated seller, and he hopes this guy brings him good luck selling. This one's going to Roy. And he says, just wanted to say hi from Colorado. And he's been reselling less than a year. His wife serves in the Army. Thank her for her service, and thank you as well. So I'm trying to figure things out. Your videos are great. I watch them all the time. Thank you so much for the info. I didn't win an Eneman, so I decided I needed one to give me some good luck here in Fort Carson. So then I can be the High Plains picker. So thanks so much, Roy and Matt. We appreciate it. All right, a couple of sales here. We sold some mousetrap balls, which we do often for not very much money. I wouldn't recommend it. And a couple of Star Trek ornaments. And here's the pair I was talking about the other day. Of course, Captain Kirk and Spock right there. And this, I think this is going out to a viewer. I think it is. It's going out to Laura, who is one of our longtime watchers, and we really do appreciate it. And I think you got an Eneman too. So we're going to send those both out to you. We really do appreciate it, and we appreciate you very much, Laura. And those were a retail arbitrage item, and we don't make much money on those, but every time we sell a set, we make about $9, which is not amazing, but we had sold a bunch of them, so we're pretty happy. Here is a good little sale. This is a skeleton key, but it's the heart-shaped skeleton key. I had 3 of these, and I thought we'd sell them all at Valentine's Day, so I was a little disappointed that we only sold 1. Now, with this sale, we made the money back on all of the skeleton keys that we bought. And here's the set that we bought. And so far, we're already in the profit with just 2 sales. And I have a 3rd heart-shaped skeleton key back there. These are not heart-shaped, but we're probably going to end up selling these off. I don't know, I might sell them off for $2, $3 a piece in the antique booth, or we might put them on here as a lot. Most of them aren't worth selling one-offs unless you have a special one. But if you ever find these, find the ones that are heart-shaped, and usually you can sell them around Valentine's Day. I always list them as the key to my heart, and it's a Valentine's Day gift, and I put that in the title. And they usually sell off at Valentine's Day, so I was disappointed. But I'm happy this one came not too far after Valentine's Day, and maybe we'll have to hold on to the one for next year, but that's all right. These are one of those items in my high school classroom that kids look at and they're just like, first of all, keys are almost becoming obsolete themselves, but these keys are certainly becoming obsolete. You know, there's a lot of people don't have a traditional key to get into a car and things like that, but they look at things like this. My great-grandfather worked, Mumsy, if you're listening, I might have this story wrong out there, but worked, I think, as a fisherman off of San Pedro Coast out there in California, and he had some keys, I think, to the refrigerators, freezers, you know, when they bring the tuna in or something like that. And somehow I ended up with them things, and I think they're really neat. And I have a terracotta soldier in my classroom that I show the kids when we talk about China and the Emperor Qin and all that stuff. And I have those keys hanging around that soldier's arm in there. And every once in a while, a kid will see them like, what is that? So, at any rate, I love these keys too. I just think they're really interesting to look at those old keys. It reminds me of Pirates of the Caribbean with that dog with the key in his mouth and the guy trying to get it. All right, this one's going out to Donna, the Vintage Bohemian. I think that's the name of your store. And she says quite a bit here, but she says that she's been selling for about 5 years and really enjoys it. I love selling on eBay and have never wanted to buy somebody's merch. I don't know if I'd call this merch, but I guess that's kind of what it's become. But I totally wanted to get an Eneman. Thank you for all you do. I enjoy your sincerity and look forward to your shows. Donna, that's a very, very nice compliment. I do appreciate it very much. And you say you're a YouTube friend, so I bet you listen to Matt out there, part-time picker. Donna was the name of my babysitter when I was a little boy. She was blind, and I remember her making macaroni and cheese for us. And she'd have to see when it would boil and whatever she could hear, but she used to stick her hand in the pot and feel when it got hot enough to put those macaroni in there. So I remember that. She was a nice, nice woman. All right, Ben Zobrist bobblehead, and this is from the Avalanche, and they were associated with the Colorado Rockies, and they played out of Salem here. Now Salem is associated with the Red Sox. At any rate, this guy sold for $17. plus shipping, and it went to a viewer. Thanks, Kevin. I love your videos. So Brett, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And this one was in a video that we did, but I haven't aired it yet because the video wasn't really good. It was kind of shaky. I'll probably put it on sometime this summer. It was from the end of last summer, and I just didn't quite want to put it out there, but what the heck. In the summertime, when we start putting this show on the other channel, maybe on a Wednesday or something, I'll put that video out if you want to watch it. All right, this one is going out to a YouTube friend for sure, Shad Juice, and we love watching Shad Juice's show. And Shad Juice, I'm going to put you on, Michael is his name, by the way. I'm going to ship you a second one because Turner is going to make a gift of the second one to little Shad Juice. So I hope he enjoys it, and we do love watching your videos. And if y'all get a chance to check him out, if you haven't already, which a lot of you have, he is really, really good at video games and vintage electronics. So he's definitely worth checking out over there on that channel. All right, this is the item I was talking about earlier, and it is a milk glass ashtray. Let's see if I can get you to see the bumps in there. And I had a lot of viewers talk to me about this because it's been sitting up here for a while. I don't know much about it. And I don't know, there's no markings or anything on there. So some people told me a few different things about it, but at any rate, it's a neat little ashtray, and this is going out to Stacy. And it was in a video, I think this video was entitled, I Better Keep My Mouth Shut at this garage sale. And I think I paid 50 cents for it. So it sold for $9 plus shipping. So Stacy, we appreciate it. All right, this one is going out to Kevin, and Kevin says, Kevin, I would love it if you could sign this for me. He will hang out in my reseller room. C-E-L-L-A-R. Love your channel and appreciate all the great tips. Can you give a shout out to my kids, Jason, Brendan, and Jessica? I think we just did. Thanks, Kevin. Kevin, that's a great name, by the way. And there it is. So see if I can remember to put it in the right bag with the right sticker. Blue Ridge Mama's going to have to come down here and help me. It's been a long day. So thank you so much. We appreciate it. And we might as well end with one more viewer sale because we had so many. Like I said, I think we only sold 8 things today that weren't to viewers. This is from Loretta, and she bought these rock VHS that we got at the I Love Hot Moms sale. And she says, hello, Kevin. I started watching your YouTube videos and really enjoy both channels. Can you tell me how you create the collage pictures on your listings? And I don't do much of that anymore because I just don't know that it's worth the time that I put into it. But PicStitch is what I use because I list on my phone. So, you know, you can check it out if you want. It's not amazing. I do like it, but I don't think it's absolutely necessary. And you'll see that in some of my listings. She says, I started selling in January and I'm almost at $1,000 in sales already. I thank you for all the tips and information. Say hello to the Commonwealth Mama, that's Blue Ridge Mama, and Homeschool Hustlers along with the Commonwealth Picker pets. So I will say hello to Sophie for you and scratch her a little bit, and I'll say hello to Pepper for you. But I don't think I'm going to say hello to Boots today. She's made me angry twice already, so I don't know, maybe I will. All right, so thanks so much, Loretta, and that makes an $8 profit on those VHS, and that brings us to $158 profit. Well, I spent $5. So $153 profit on those vintage VHS so far. And we still have quite a few to go, and 2 or 3 really good ones as well. So thank you so much to all of the viewers out there. You guys are amazing to us, and I would have been perfectly pleased just selling 8 things today, but it is an incredible bonus to come in here and to be able to ship so many things out to so many viewers. So I feel like I'm cheating doing that, but hey, at least we had those 8 sales. So thank you again. And don't forget to go check out Shad Juice's channel if you haven't already. He's a fun guy, and I love watching his little boy go yard sailing with him too. So at any rate, little Shad Juice, hello out there. And thank y'all for joining us, and we'll see you next time. All right, we had another sale. I'm shipping both of these out on the same day, but I'm going to put them on separate videos just because I like the kids on the videos. That's why. All right, tell me who that is, Ray.
Eeyore.
That's Eeyore, and that is from Sears. So it's a vintage Eeyore from the 1980s, probably when one of the movies came out. I'm not sure which one, but it is pretty cool, and it went for $8.81, and this went to a viewer as well. That's 2 straight viewer sales out of the Homeschool Hustler store, so we can't thank you enough. We haven't had too many sales out of there because we haven't been listing. Matter of fact, the only reason we have been listing is Reagan's been taking some pictures, and you took a picture of that one too, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Yep. And so there'd be just enough to get you $1 to spend. And you're going to some gymnastics tournaments here pretty quick, aren't you? So you need some spending money. And enough money for you to save $1 and enough money for you to donate $1, right?
Yep.
Okay. And this was to Rev Resale. And he has a YouTube channel. And he also has a daughter named Reagan. So he says he's giving this to his daughter named Reagan. What do you think about that?
Cool.
That's pretty neat, huh? All right. And do you know any girls named Reagan?
Not that I know.
No, I've taught 2 girls named Reagan. 2. But not too many have that name. So, at any rate, thank you for joining us. And let me tell you, if y'all want a free Eneman, I think Rev Resale at some point is going to give away a Fleet Eneman on his channel. I think, if I have it straight. He had got one from me a while back, and I think it's maybe going to be a giveaway over there. So go check out his channel. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.